Hi guys, good afternoon. We are going to Thailand. So today this video is about how do you pack your luggage before you visit Thailand. I'm going to give you guys some tips. I've been there a few times and I have accumulated some important information that you have to be aware of before you visit Thailand. And the first thing is packing. So I'm going to share with you exactly what I pack. And if you have any questions, send a comment to me and I'll try to answer them before I go on my trip. Otherwise, you will have to wait for me until I come back from my Thailand trip. So let's jump on to my packing and I'll show you what you should bring when you visit Thailand. All right. So I'm going to switch the camera over so you can see how this packing look like. So usually I like to start off by in Thailand, it's a little bit different from. Everybody think that Thailand is very cheap, everything, right? But it's not really that the case. So I'm going to tell you what that is very expensive in Thailand, guys. Deodorants is very expensive in Thailand. So if you are using this quite a lot, I suggest that you buy them from your local pharmacy or local store. So this is very important. Bring if you are staying for about 1 month or less, I think one is enough, but otherwise it's not so heavy to bring two. So this is really important for me. So this is one thing you definitely want to bring when you visit Thailand because they are very expensive. And also another thing that I noticed in Thailand is the sunscreen. They have a few different brands that you can buy there, but I also noticed the sunscreen there is also expensive. So make sure you bring enough sunscreen. The higher the CPF, the better, because even though we are going on off-peak season, still there are some sun. So beginning of November until next year, April is a peak season. So make sure you bring even a stronger uh, SPF sunscreen. All right, and also try and bring the after sun also. This is the after sun lotion that I usually like to bring along with me. This is in case you know your coverage is not enough and then you feel some burn on your skin. So this is one thing that I always bring along. So just in case you get some burn, and this will make your life much easier. And especially when you girls like to wear bra, right? So you feel like if you get a burn when you're wearing a bra, so it's really painful and it's really uncomfortable. So these I like to apply them on the stripes on my shoulder, especially even though you know it's maybe a bit expensive, but it's definitely worth investing. And also, you know, I'm an auntie, right? So anti-aging is very important, and especially when you are over 50, you want to protect your skin to the maximum, especially face area, because if you don't do that, you will get a lot of wrinkles. And this is one thing that I like to use. It protects my lips and my face. I wouldn't want to use a sunscreen for my face and the on my face or on my lips, because I find it first of all it smells outward, and this is much better. This is especially for the face and the lips. And also it tends to be quite dry, even though Thailand is more humid. But I always find that when I'm there in Asia, the first 2 3 days is always quite dry. So this is something that you might want to bring along. All right. And also because I am a little bit what do you call that, alert, I'm a bit asthma, I need a very strong medicine. So this medicine is kokilana. It's actually made of morphine. So make sure when you bring prescribed medicine, make sure you have the prescription with you, because I ever had this experience when I visit Singapore. The doc could sense this medicine from my luggage, and they checked me out. And luckily, I brought my prescription, so that saved a lot of problem. Otherwise, this is considered like a drug, So you really want to be making sure that you don't want to get into trouble, all right? So this is what I did bring. And instead of bring a lot of perfume, I only bring one small one, the one that I like the best. So this is something that I normally like to bring. How come the zooming is so bad? So something like that would be good to bring because you don't have to, bring a whole batch. So one of your favorite one. And for the skincare, my 3 or 4 in 1 skincare, my milk cleansing, and then I have my day and my night cream, which is really important. Even though Thailand is very humid, but we still need to protect our skin from dryness, especially when you're over 50, where you are going against the gravity. So this is really, really good. And also serum. Serum is my daily routine. I like to use them, especially the oily one. I know that in Thailand you will be sweating and all that. But I can't live without this. I have to have this. So what I do is I only apply a minimum amount and that's it. And then for shampoo, it's very cheap. If you notice in the Thai pharmacies or the Thai Watson or supermarket, they always have everything is like whitening. Everything is like whitening. I don't know about the other products, but if you don't want your skin to be whitened, so try and bring the products that you are more comfortable with, and then bring them along. And of course, size is very important too. So I have colored hair, so I usually like to bring about this amount when I'm traveling more than 14 days. So this is enough for me for 14 days. And even LG could share this with me, but he doesn't have a colored hair. So, but this is a really good conditioner. And I don't want to use the one from the hotel because I find that those are quite dry and the quality, is not so good. So especially if you are going to take pictures, you want to make sure that your hair is not so frizzy, right? You want to make sure that you have the best shot. So bringing your own shampoo is very important. And also medicine wise, guys. You guys know Thailand, they have some mosquito. So I would suggest that you bring something to protect yourself from mosquito. If you're staying in a big city, because some area they have a lot of drainage, you never know, you might get bitten by mosquito. And the way to prevent it is by this kind of stick. This is a very good mosquito prevention because we will be staying on a ground floor in front of a garden. So I like to protect myself just in case some mosquito might be dangerous. So it's always good to have one like this. And then when I sit on the plane, I always have problem with my back, especially my neck, because we don't have enough what do you call that, the support, right, from the seats. So my neck always pain. I always bring along this kind of tiger palm where you could attach them onto your body, just to release the tension from the muscle. So I always bring along this kind of tiger palm pad in case I have some pain. And then some medicine. The pharmacy there is, the medicine is quite cheap, but there are not every medicine is available, especially something that you are used to. So for us is this ibuprofen, which is very expensive in Thailand. This will help to cure your headaches, if you're having a giddy or maybe hangover. I like to use this, and even fever. So this is something that you want to bring along. And you guys know, if you are visiting Thailand, you might get some, what do you call it, stomach ache, maybe some food poisoning. So it's always important to bring some food poisoning tablet with you if you can, from your own local pharmacy. And then I always like to bring this like a shower cap. This is very important for me because I don't want to wash my hair every day. So I always use a shower cap. This is the one that I got for free the last time I went to Croatia. And also night pad in case, because I can't sleep in the dark, so this is really good. And for this, this is something that I really like. I cannot go without, so I just hang this in the toilet. And then what you can find here is some tops, we call that, for digging the ears, and also some extra lotion if I need them, and something to prevent my hair from falling in front of me when I wash my face. So very important, especially for somebody who likes to take care of themselves like me. Okay, so far, so much for my toiletries, my medicine, and my skincare and my healthcare. Let's jump on to the next very important. To take a plane from Sweden to Thailand, it's about, if it's a non-stop, it's between 12 to I think it's between 10 to 12 hours if you fly non-stop. Unfortunately, we don't have a non-stop plane from here where we live, so we have to transit. But the journey is quite long. Sometimes I feel the pain on my ankles, on my thigh, and sometimes my legs swell. So to solve this problem, we have this what we call that the compressed socks. So this is very good if you want to use them if you are traveling on a long journey. And what you do is your toe will be exposed, and then this is pretty tight. And the way it is designed is to prevent your feet from swelling. So this, I got this from LG, but I think I have one before, which I use quite often when I fly long distance. So this is something that is very good, especially you've been sitting for more than 4 or 5 hours. This will help to prevent your leg. All right, and also very important, I find this will save a lot of problem, because for me, you always reach out for your passport, your wallet, your telephone, right? Usually you want to be somewhere near you where you can just grab. So I always put this waistband around my waist, and then it's easier for me to reach out for all the things that I need here. So it's very good to have something like that. So, and then I always have glasses with me, and also my hand tends to be dry, so sometimes I have this in the pouch too. So this is really good to have. And let's come to the clothing side. The clothing, if you are visiting Thailand, you have to make sure, because in Thailand they are quite conservative. Some of the beaches, especially with a lot of European, they always like to wear bikini. But if you go into a pub or a cafe, it's better to have something to wrap on. So I like to bring this kind of sarong with me when I visit there, because then you can, first, it's very good, you dry yourself, and then you're not wet, you're not exposed. I'm a little bit conservative type, so I felt like you also to give respect for the culture. So I think this is something that you can consider bringing too. And in fact, it's not expensive also. If you want to buy them there, they are not that expensive. I think for about $10 or less, you can buy one very nice one. And they are very soft and very light to bring along. So this is something that I said is a must. And also my underwears, I like to put them all in this kind of pouch, so I don't have to find it's like all over the place. So it's easier to control. And then I like to wrap them, I like to fold them and make them into small balls like that, so that it doesn't take up so much space. And slippers is very important. I like to bring one extra, because the hotel that we are staying in has a garden and a pool, so this is always good to have. So I always bring this, and then sometimes I bring some used one, and if I think that this is too old, or if my bag doesn't fit, I will throw this away, so I don't have to bring them home with me. So this is something that you can also consider bringing along. Okay, let me give you some tips on packing. You guys probably saw why am I bringing towels, right? Hotel, they usually provide towels. For your information, if you visit Thailand or anywhere, the beaches in Europe, usually they will tell you you are not allowed to bring the hotel towel to the beach because some people, they don't really take care of the towels. When they come back, it's all so sandy and dirty, so it's a very cost consuming for the hotel. So most of hotel, they don't allow you to bring them. So what I do is I bring these two. I like to bring two because one, especially the type that I don't want anymore, so especially I can just leave it there after I've used it, because first of all, it's not so new, and if I want to bring it back, I have plenty of space. Maybe I'll just bring one back. So usually I like to just throw it there when I am done with it, so I don't have to, it will not take up so much space in my bag. And also here, you wonder why, right? I bring this kind of let me show you. This is for hanging clothes. So depending on the number of days that you are going, for me, I like to bring this because usually I like to wash my clothes or hang towels, because we have a garden in the room that we stay. So I think there will be some chances there are some out furniture, and you don't want this to fly over to your neighbors, especially underwear, right? Very embarrassing. So use this clip to clip onto this on your underwear, garment, or whatever towels, so that you will protect. I mean, you will manage to keep your own stuff within your own premise, and also instead of spending so much money to laundry within the hotel. Some hotels, they have laundry room where you could use, but I usually like to wash myself because it's quite time consuming, and then it's not so eco. Let's jump on to my packing for clothes. We are going there for 19 days, 17 nights to be exact in the hotel, and 2 days on the plane. So as you can see, I don't have so much clothes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dress, and then I have one shorts, one skirt, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tops. So why, right? How is it gonna be enough, guys? Thailand, the clothing is very cheap, so I intend to buy some clothing there. Despite I'm not bringing clothes with me, I need bring those clothes that I really like, that I think is matchable. And then if I'm running out of clothes, I'll just buy some cheap clothes there. Or if I like, I just buy some tops. Tops is never a stupid idea. And then it's very warm there. You want to wear shorts. You want to wear short sleeve clothes. So you want to make sure that you carry as minimum as possible. For me, I like to bring material like this, especially polyester. The reason why, if you go to Thailand, you notice that most of the clothing there are polyester, instead of cotton. Because just imagine if you wear cotton, because you will be sweating all the time, right? So if you wear cotton, you can really show, your t-shirt will be wet, and especially if it's a plain color t-shirt, cotton, it doesn't it will just suck the water or from your sweat, and you will look really quite unpleasant. So this is why the Thai people, they always have a lot of polyester. Polyester is more water resistant, so especially the colored fabric, so you don't see it so often, or printed, you don't see so obvious, right, a plain t-shirt. And I like to bring a lot of singlet. This is the kind of singlet that I like to bring, because this singlet, you can also use this as a bra. And especially this kind of singlets, it has a fabric in front, So which means to say that you can don't wear a bra if you want. So for me, I find that it is also one way to show respect. You know, don't go braless there because they have their own culture. You should respect them. And yeah, this is all for my clothing. And of course, I like to bring swimming costume because we are going to have a swim. So usually I like to bring two. One, it's just a bodysuit like this. Old grandmother. I probably think that you would think, oh, you're wearing an old grandmother. But you know, I'm 53. I must take care of my figure, right? I cannot expose so much. And also I have a bikini also. So I do have a figure, you know. So, but then, you know, I don't like to show them. That's why I have this sarong wrapping around with me. And you wonder why I bring two, right? The thing is like that. In Thailand, it's quite humid. So, if you have a garden in front of you and then, you know, there's no sun there, the chances is it will take a very, very long time for your swimming costume to dry out. So I always have two just in case the other one didn't dry, I can use the other one, right? Smart, right? And also for me, when going to the beach, I like to bring a backpack like this, which is really, really light. It's almost weightless. And then, you know, I have my towels, my sunscreen, and my glasses, and my beach slippers, and there I am off to go. So this is something that you can bring. And also a caps will be very useful. I bought these caps when I was in Croatia. This is I think this is made of bamboo. So I really like this. This is not so hot because in Thailand it's really, really hot. You don't want to wear something that are too thick, the material. Make sure that it is the air is passing through so that you know you don't have a sweaty head. So, but in front is very important. You have a shield from the sun. So when you take picture, don't be like, your eyes is like flinching all the time, right? So this is very good. Okay, LG's bag, guys. LG's bag, he already packed. You know, he's a man, very easy. He don't have so much things, not like me. Look at mine, my medicine. Of course, everything will be into that pouch. And I'm almost done packing. I just need to pack some shoes and I'm almost done. Right? So if you guys have any questions about packing, this is a chance for you to ask. So usually when I go on a trip like that, I will bring a big bag like this one because Thailand is very popular. If you can go there, I usually like to shop a lot. Some food, some things that we cannot find here in Sweden. So it's always good to bring along a big bag. So what this bag is actually is a hand carried bag. So usually I like to dump everything in from the bed, everything in, and then I put this bag into that bag, which means to say I only have one luggage that I will send on the cargo. So I don't have to carry them with me, right? I don't have hand carry. But on my way back, you know, this bag will be very good because then I can hand carry this bag and then I can buy stuff and put on the other bag. How smart, right? So if you like this video, give a thumbs up and I would love to hear, and if you're new here, do subscribe. Like to have you in the community and I hope to see you again real soon. All right, guys? So see you guys. Hey, hey. It's so dark here. I mean, let me just go to this light and enjoy. If you are going to Thailand and you have some questions, I hope I can answer you when I come back because I haven't been to Phuket. I have been to Bangkok, Koh Samui, Pattaya, and other small area region in Thailand, and I hope I can give you guys more information on this trip from Phuket with love. Bye bye. See you.